Hey guys. So not everybody knows who I am, but my name is Emily. Um, I have various different disorders. One of them being a general anxiety disorder, which I am healing from. So I'm not in the big constant anxiety state. I am very much healed from part of it. Let's come here. This is my dog. But basically, I'm going to be talking about how anxiety and exercise goes together. So, whenever you're stressed or whatever, you are often told that you should exercise, you should work out, you should do something because it helps. But what people don't really talk about is how difficult that can be. So, like I said, I am mostly healed from the general anxiety disorder. However, it still comes back every once in a while. So, it isn't a constant state of anxiety, but it's semi. So I got rollerblades a little while ago, and I really wanted to go and take them out. So I have a few times, but I can only get myself to do a certain amount. So I've noticed that whenever I get worked out a lot, when I work out a lot, or even at all, when you start to sweat or your muscles start to tense, it can become a problem because working out or exercising and the state of anxiety or panic is very, very similar. So when you have anxiety, you find different things, and like if something is triggering your anxiety, for the most part, you try to avoid it because it makes you feel better. And that obviously isn't always possible, but that's usually the goal. Hi. But when exercise is similar to the feeling of anxiety, that can make it really, really hard because since you try to get rid of whatever's making you anxious, you just stop. So I took my rollerblades out. I could only go a certain amount without having to stop and be done because it freaked me out. I was panicking within the first 5 minutes of going on rollerblades because it was so similar to the feeling of panic or anxiety that my brain and my body didn't know what to do about it. So, yes, some people with anxiety, workout and exercise really, really helps them, or meditation helps them, or yoga, or whatever else. But people that don't use that as like a coping mechanism, it's never talked about how hard that can be because you're sitting there and you have this constant state of fear, of anxiety, and working out shouldn't be that hard. Yes, you're working out, you're using your muscles, that's all fine. And yes, that has its own levels. But if you sit there and you go out and within 5 minutes of you working out, and especially if you have physical symptoms with your anxiety, like sweating is an anxiety symptom, blurred vision is an anxiety symptom, at least ones that I've had. And when I took out my rollerblades, my vision started to blur, and I started to sweat, and my muscles started to tense. And all of those are symptoms of anxiety. And sitting there and having to go out anyways is very hard. And I just wanted to bring awareness to that because it's so easy to just sit there and say, go exercise, go do this, go try that because it's going to help you. But what if that isn't the only thing? That isn't the only difficulty or issue. Yes, you can go do exercise and it's great and it's wonderful, but it isn't always that easy. You have no idea why people can't do or don't do certain things. You don't know what's behind it. You don't know why. You don't know anything. So just please be kind. I've said this before. Please be kind. You don't know what somebody's going through. You don't know why people act the way that they do. And to forcibly try to get them to do something, you don't know the reasons why it's hard or why they've been avoiding a certain task. If I avoid taking my dog out when I'm super anxious because I have the fear of having a panic attack in public and not being able to make it home. You have no idea what somebody is going through. So please be nice. Please be kind. Porthos, leave it be! He just ate a bug. Anyways, please be kind. And if you have any questions, please let me know. If this resonates with you, I hope it does. But be kind, be yourselves, and hold on tight. Because it's a crazy ride. Bye.